Here are two more builds just before the release of T2. We got a magic range build as well as a triple evasion one that I will be running in T2, except it will be with different weapons. Both of these are the affordable variations. The gear are all farmable from dungeons, open world bosses, and mobs, but they are still very viable and strong just by looking at the numbers alone. This first build is a magic slash range evasion build. It has 2.9k range evasion, 2.7k magic evasion, 25k health, 1.9k magic hit chance, 1.6k magic crit chance, 600 magic heavy chance, and 41% crit damage. This build is well rounded, having both the offensive stats as well as good defenses that are on the higher end to make sure that you're well protected from 2 out of 3 of the weapon classes. With just a dagger roll, these evasions will be closer to the 3500 mark. And if you add on a high focus, you're at 4k, so you'll have no problems with range and magic. The noticeable pieces in this build are the 2-piece Spectral Overseer set, which was called Nether Overwatcher just last week, and the 2-piece Dawn Mist set. The Spectral Overseer set gives us 15% crit damage boost, which will almost always be at 25% because we got no business being that close to our enemies. One piece specifically in the glove slot because of the hit chance and the magic evasion primary stats. The weaken chance is also nice too because I heard some players are stacking weaken resist because there are just so many abilities that apply a weaken effect. And the boots just because it doesn't fit anywhere else without sacrificing too many important stats. The Dawn Mist 2-piece set gives us 250 magic and range evasion, which is a big boost in defenses. The pants also has 200 magic evasion as a primary stat along with health and dex. The helmet with the hit chance and perception. As for the accessories, you basically, like always, want to aim for boosting the important stats, such as the evasions, hit chance, or any of the attributes you are missing to hit bonus stats. The artifacts on this build are the 4-piece Chaos Harbinger for the 9% crit damage boost, and the 2-piece Abyssal Beast for the hit chance. A few people pointed out, though, in the last video that artifacts will be extremely hard to get in T2 since everything will be based on RNG. So here is a look without it in play. You'll be able to get the pieces you want in the right slots pretty easily, I think, but the stats itself will be the hard part. Ideally though, you want to shoot for the finalized stats. For the Solar Stone, it will be with the Abyssal Beast one because the Rendering Claws has an on-hit effect that has an 80% chance to reduce a target's evasion by 60, stacking up to 5 times. That'll make it 300. And for the Lunar Stone, it will be also with the Abyssal Beast to get the 4% base damage increase when you are dealing damage with a CC skill. If slow counts for this, it will almost always be up because of the Frostmaster passive if you are running it. I'm still trying to figure out what to remove here to put this in play. I did use it for a while, however, as a staff 1 before I swapped staff Dagger. And the slow boost works really well with smokescreen, making targets really slowed if you're looking to kite people. And here is a quick look at the masteries for this build. Now to the triple evasion build. This build has 3.2k melee evasion, 2.1k ranged evasion, 2k magic evasion, 26k health, 2k magic hit chance, 1.6k magic crit chance, 700 magic heavy attack chance, and 41% crit damage. This build also runs the 2-piece Spectral Overseer just like the other one. However, we changed from the boot to the pant slot over here because of the extra hit chance that the pant offers. It also has two-piece Forgotten Lotus set, which was called the Forgotten Assassin set last week. The two-piece set bonus for this one gives us 110 evasions to all three types. We want the chest piece for the melee evasion primary stat that it has, as well as the strength. And for the boots, we want it because of the double evasion stat that it adds, melee and magic, as well as the strength and dex. As for artifacts, we're going to be swapping off the hit chance set to go for the evasion set with the Wildlands Protector. This build has pretty low range in magic evasion, so we're going to need all the evasion that we can. And because we're replacing specifically the Solar Stone and the Lunar Stone, we're going to have two new abilities that will help us boost our evasion a little bit more. So here it is again without any of the traits selected, so you guys can see what it looks like without any of the bonuses. And these are the masteries for the build. Hopefully these two builds can give you guys an idea on how to start your T2 builds. If you guys have any suggestions to make these builds better, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.